All right, the time is now 6:02, and we will go ahead and call this meeting to order. Ms. Perry, can you please call the roll?
Mayor Stephanie Dalton.
Here.
Vice Mayor Holly Berry.
Here.
Commissioner Jamie Fairbanks Harvey.
Here.
Commissioner Terry Holmes.
Here.
Commissioner Leslie.
Here.
All right, for today's invocation, please join me in a moment of silence to reverently collect our thoughts, pray, and ready ourselves for this meeting and the duties to which we have been called. Okay, thank you. And now, Mr. Granum, will you please lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good evening, everyone. I just want to start by saying welcome to Mystique Bookshop, which is a new business here in Red Bank. They're open daily from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., located at 3629 Dayton Boulevard in the Plaza North Strip. They have indie, romance, and fantasy books, crystals, jewelry, and more. Please be sure to stop by and welcome them to Red Bank. Our last Food Truck Friday of the year will be on Halloween, October 31st from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. So after you do some trick-or-treating, come on down in your costumes. The next Traffic Garden Jams at our Traffic Garden up north will be on Saturday, November 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I believe we'll have a food truck, some music, and kids out on bikes, and it's just a fun time. The DEA National Prescription Drug Take Back Day is this Saturday, the 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. With Red Bank's Food City being one of the drop-off locations, you can dispose of unused, unwanted, and expired over-the-counter meds, as well as vape pens and e-cigarette devices. The lineup has been announced for the Red Bank Porch Fest happening on Saturday, November 15th, and includes local Red Bank musicians Randy Steele, Tommy Wilson, No Thank You John, and more. Information and updates will be posted on the Chattanooga Porch Fest social media pages as well as my own. And from our schools, I just want to give a little shout out to our Red Bank Fire Department Green Shift for getting out to Alpine Crest recently for some fire safety education and fun exploration of our fire trucks and equipment that our amazing firefighters use to keep us all safe. The kids had a wonderful time. And lastly, I'm very excited to announce that I officially graduated from the America Walks Walking College today. My cohort and our mentors spent an intense 6 months together learning about, having discussions around, and working on action plans to make tangible safety improvements and multimodal improvements around walkability, rollability, and movability in our communities. I was also recently interviewed by America Walks for their blog, and they should be posting that soon. So I'll be sure to share that link once it is live. And that's it for me. Now we have a report from Vice Mayor Berry.
Thank you. As we welcome the cooler weather in Red Bank, our leaves are starting to fall, but you may not know that those leaves actually serve an important purpose for the fireflies that we love so much in the summertime. If you love seeing fireflies in your yard in the summer, consider leaving those leaves on the ground where they fall. Firefly larvae may have to hibernate up to 2 years underground before they reach maturity, and they rely on that leaf litter for habitat, as do lots of other species of wildlife like moths, whose larvae provide an invaluable resource of food for birds, especially baby birds in the springtime, frogs, turtles, and other wildlife. So as those leaves fall down, consider saving yourself some effort and let them lie where they fall. Of course, clear your driveways and sidewalks if you'd like. If you must clear them away, the city leaf pickup will begin in December. But remember how important those are to our ecosystem, as well as to soil quality and moisture retention on your property, and reducing the risk of flooding to our community as a whole. Next Food Truck Friday is on Halloween, next Friday, October 31st, as the mayor mentioned. Reading and Tacoma roads that back up to Red Bank City Park are some of my family's favorite trick-or-treating roads, and those residents really do it up with decorations, smoke machines, and music. So we may be there trick-or-treating before and or after or during Food Truck Friday and hopping in and out. So hope to see some of you there. And finally, the next Red Bank Community Food Pantry will be Thursday, November 6th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Red Bank United Methodist. That's it for me.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Next, we have our report from Commissioner Fairbanks Harvey. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and online. Red Bank Community Halloween event will be Red Bank High School on Tuesday, October 28th, a week from today, 5:30 to 7:30. Games, candy, organizations, and students will sponsor their booths, and be a lot of fun for children and the community as a whole. Congratulations to the Red Bank Lions football team for a big win against McMinn County last week at home. The last two regular season ball games will be away this Friday and October 30th, likely on Thursday, probably, maybe. Go Lions, good luck, and I hope they can earn a playoff game. Look for more information in the coming weeks about the Red Bank Christmas Parade on Saturday, December 13th at the park, 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock, with the parade at 6. Hope you enjoy your Halloween festivities, whether you go door to door, trunk or treat, do Truck Friday, next week with friends and family. Be safe and appreciative of what you get, and brush your teeth. Adjust your clocks and fall back on Saturday, November 1st. You get an extra hour of sleep to the standard time. I would like to challenge residents in our city to consider gathering with neighbors to celebrate sharing your street, subdivision, or small area with your neighbors. On my street, which is on North Ashmore Avenue, we gather each fall in a driveway to catch up, share food and drink, and meet new neighbors as we have numerous changes and turnover. It's fairly simple. All you need to do is choose a date and time, notify neighbors, and then sit back and let everybody come and enjoy. And they'll stay late. Next Listen and Learn will be January 19th, 2026. From 6 to 7, I'm not sure where that's going to be. Could be Mr. Burrito in their new place. I do appreciate the time to state my input that I missed last week at the special call meeting. I want to thank the auditors Johnson, Wright, and Murphy for discovering the incorrect certified tax rate, or CTR. Thank you to Assessor Property Marty Haynes for his office owning the error, presenting the reality, and answering questions last week. Thank you, Red Bank staff, for the coming weeks ahead to seek the most prudent decisions. We're experiencing adversity, which is difficulties and misfortune with our current financial challenge. It's deeply disappointing and frustrating. When this occurs, whether collectively or individually, there must be an adjustment to proceed and get through the situation. We will navigate a way to manage this adversity among our staff, city manager, and commission. Why didn't someone within Red Bank review the State Board of Equalization and the county's numbers more closely? How did we miss this? My input is that our city should have some ownership, small, but some ownership in the situation, to have reviewed possibly more line by line. I should have been more vocal and questioned the 0.8968 CRT after the submitted increased budget. We discussed in commission the anticipated low tax bill for many residents in Red Bank. Frankly, I wondered why it was so low, and we had raised the budget again. We must trust our competent staff to adjust line and spending items prudently and diligently. As with many unexpected challenges in life, this is not easy. However, it is temporary, and we will address this for our Red Bank residents. They're who matters and who will witness how we collaborate to deliver the best outcomes. and one more point. Each participant, State Board of Equalization, Hamilton County Assessor of Property in the City of Red Bank, will provide a more double and triple check approach to assure how our city revenues and the property taxes more closely match our projected budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next, we have our report from Commissioner Holmes.
Thanks to everyone that came today to the meeting and those watching online. Thanks to those that came to the special call meeting to hear what happened to the city concerning the certified tax rate. I am confident Red Bank can get through this. We are resilient, able to assess and make adjustments. We are ready. We have a highly capable city staff with experience to handle tough situations, and we are reasonable. We have a commission and a community that understands we have to be flexible, open to compromise, and open to various ideas going forward. In community development, the city is seeking to improve our downtown through a matching grant, which you heard about in the work session. We have businesses in downtown, and that is about from Euclid, I think I pronounced it correctly, to Ashland Terrace, that's our downtown area, supporting this effort. The goal is to improve economic development and provide services and businesses the community wants and needs. I also want to thank Program Director Tegan Barber for allowing me to meet and teach an art class for the active older adults on October 13th. I am excited to see their work on December 4th at the Art Gala and to teach again in the spring. Always, please check the redbanktn.gov website for information and updates. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. And finally, our report from Commissioner Wilkinson.
Thank you all for being out here. No comments tonight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, we have the city manager's report. Mr. Granum.
Good evening, Commission. A lot has happened since we last met. Your fire chief, Brent Seiler, is now enshrined in the Red Bank High School Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations, Chief, on an exemplary career that your alma mater holds up as an example for others to aspire to. I don't think there's a higher form of praise than to be held up as a model for our youth to emulate. Thank you, Chief. And we are grateful for your continued service. Please note that our elected judge, right there on the wall, Johnny Houston, has fallen ill. Within Red Bank, there are 4 key staff managing his absence. City Attorney Arnold Stoltz, Court Clerk Alicia Donahue, Director of Administration and Finance Tracy Perry, and myself. And many others are helping as well, including other judges from around Hamilton County. So I want to assure the Commission that we are managing his absence appropriately. Public Works is currently maintaining Kids Corner Playground this week with new mulch, new sand, numerous repairs, pressure washing, and overall cleanup. It should reopen by this Friday late afternoon. As was mentioned, our annual prescription drug take-back day is this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Food City. And I will also remind everybody that Food City is having its annual fall festival, trunk or treat, car contest. There's quite a blowout at Food City, and their operation is from 9 to 12. So for all those coming with your prescription drugs, anticipate a busy and fun Food City parking lot this Saturday morning and into early afternoon. Lastly, as was mentioned, please be reminded of the upcoming time change to standard time every year. It's the first Sunday in November, and as Commissioner Fairbanks already mentioned, this year it's Sunday, 2 November. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Granum. Our next item of business, we'll go ahead and temporarily adjourn our regular meeting and call to order the Spear Board meeting. Ms. Perry, can you please call the roll?
Mayor Wilkins,
Here.
Vice Mayor Barry,
Here.
Commissioner Fairbanks Harvey,
Here.
Commissioner Holmes,
Here.
Commissioner Wilkins.
All right, our item of business, Karina Baca has applied for a special event beer permit for a private event scheduled on November 22, 2025 at the Red Bank Community Center. Is the applicant present?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss, is it Baca? Did I say?
Yes.
Okay,
Perfectly.
thank you for being here with us today. Can you, have you read and agree to abide by all city alcohol and beer ordinances?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you want to talk a little bit about your event, how you're planning to kind of make sure everybody is
I actually printed.
of age?
I actually printed some signs that they're gonna be bigger, but some signs that I'm gonna put around the place, just
Okay.
more specific in reference to alcohol beyond all the entrances.
Right.
You must be over 21 years of age. I personally will be in charge of serving the alcohol.
Okay.
Sorry, you look so familiar. But I think I've seen her somewhere like years back. Sorry, I have to say that. But anyways, but yes, it's a celebration for my 3 sons. They've decided to be baptized. The little one doesn't have a choice. He's 9 months old, so he's not gonna join them, but they're already baptized. We decided to celebrate, and I graduated Red Bank High School,
Awesome.
so was raised here in Red Bank, actually, here by the Jewish cemetery right there. Right
Low
there.
Water Road.
Right,
Yep.
right there.
Mhm.
And I said, well, might as well do it in Red Bank. So
Wonderful.
and then I heard that you guys are allowing alcohol. So I said, just a little bit of alcohol.
Just a little bit.
No harm. Yes. But yes, I do know I have had a starter permit, so I do know about the limits and all that. It did expire, so if I have to get a new one, I will. But it's just for a day.
I don't think that's required, Mr.
No?
Stoltz, is that
Oh,
right?
okay, cool, great.
Okay,
You're not selling it.
No,
Right.
no, just
just serving. Okay,
and it is I have the keys from 11 to, well, of course, I'm not gonna start at 11, right? But it does start at 3, and we do intend to finish last call at 10:30 since it stops at 11. So, but yes, ma'am, that's pretty much
okay.
celebration.
Well, sounds lovely, and congratulations on their upcoming baptisms.
Thank you.
All right, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move.
The motion from Vice Mayor Barry, do I have a second?
A second.
A second from Commissioner Wilkinson. Any discussion or questions of the applicant?
What was the location?
The community center here in
Mhm.
Red Bank? Yeah, it has a different name, but I can't remember.
It's Red Bank Community Center on the plaque on the wall, but then it's also been named the Joseph Glasscock Community
There you
Center,
go.
so
Mhm.
they're interchangeable.
Yeah.
All right, any other questions? Any comments by the residents present? Okay, you can have a seat, Ms. Baca, if you want.
Thank you.
If there are no comments, we'll go ahead and call the vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you. All right, we will now reconvene our regular meeting. Moving to item 10, our consent agenda, which contains the October 7th meeting minutes, authorization of an interlocal agreement with the city of Chattanooga relating to Stringer's Ridge, a new appointment to the Festival Advisory Board, and adoption of an updated HR policy. Are there any items that the board wants or needs to remove to the regular agenda? Further discussion? Do we need to remove it and then we'll table it
Yes.
as a new item of business? Okay.
All right, I'd like to remove resolution 25-1853 regarding the appointment to the Citizens Advisory Board.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as amended?
I'll move. I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion from Commissioner Holmes and a second from Commissioner Wilkinson. Any discussion? Any comments from the residents present? If there are no comments, we'll call the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to our only item of new business, resolution number 25-1853. A resolution of the Board of Commissioners of the City of Red Bank, Tennessee, amending resolution 25-1733 and appointing 6 members to the City of Red Bank Festival Citizens Advisory Board. Do I have a motion to table?
I'll motion to table it to our next meeting on Tuesday, November 4th.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, a second from Commissioner Fairbanks Harvey. All, do I have to take? Simple vote. Simple vote. Okay, all right. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, and we will hear this resolution at our November 4th regular commission meeting. And now we are to the point of citizen comments from Red Bank citizens on items not on the agenda. Mr. Granum.
Thank you, Mayor. This is the time for citizen comments. Please observe these rules. Comments are limited to 3 minutes or less, and the city recorder will operate a timer visible on the dais. If time expires, please respect her direction and conclude any comments. Comments should be addressed to the board as a whole and not to a particular commissioner, to city staff, or to the audience. The commission is here to listen, not to respond or engage in back and forth, so please do not expect a reply during citizen comment. Citizens are now invited to the podium. Please begin by stating your name and address.
Okay. We have no comments. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll move.
I have a motion from Commissioner Holmes. Do I have a second?
I second.
The second from Commissioner Fairbanks Harvey. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Commissioner Wilkinson.
I won't do it every time.